What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm going to kind of bring it back to the basics. I've done like tutorials and how-tos in the past, but I feel like I need to do a fresh updated one, and there's things that I haven't done in a while that I've definitely changed up, so I'm going to kind of do a bring it back to the basics series. I definitely want to keep you guys in the know and let y'all know what works for me and just kind of update you guys on what I've been doing lately. Today's video, I'm going to start right from the canvas, show you guys what I do as far as my foundation routine goes. And if you guys do have any suggestions for this series, definitely comment down below and let me know what you guys have in mind. Guess we're ready to get started. Are you ready to get started? I'm ready to get started. So if you guys are interested, please keep watching. So first things first, we're going to prep the skin. I'm going to show you my moisturizing routine. And it's very, very, very important to moisturize and treat your skin right before applying on foundation. A lot of people just don't get that. I always ask my clients to use moisturizer and they tell me no, and I'm like, how can you not put moisturizer on before you put foundation on? For me, it's just very natural at this point. I can't put my foundation on or any makeup on without moisturizing and taking care of my skin first. And that is just very, very important as far as wanting to have your makeup look flawless, and you just really, really, really need to take care of your skin first before moving on to the makeup. First thing that I'm applying is the Badescu facial spray, and this one is the aloe, cucumber, and green tea. And this one just came, probably shouldn't have talked as I was spraying it right into my mouth. I like to just kind of spray this, get my face like hydrated, let it all soak in, and it just feels very refreshing. And I just love this aloe, cucumber, green tea because all those just help calm the skin, and the formula and the mixture in this just feels and smells amazing. Now I'm going to go in with this Helloo, and this is an aloe gel. And I got this, I want to say I did get this in my Ipsy, and I've used quite a bit of it, so I'm just gonna squeeze what I can. This is great for skin that is been exposed to the sun, and my skin has definitely been exposed lately. Living here in San Diego now, we're always doing something outside, especially when the weather's really nice. We're going to the beach and all that, so I'm just kind of pressing that in and let that soak right on in there. Next is the It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. I like to use this as my eye cream. You can double this as a day and nighttime moisturizer. I just like to place that, and I use the ring fingers of both my hand and just lightly tap. And the reason why you want to use those fingers is because it does apply the least amount of pressure. That is always important, especially like when you're rubbing and tugging around the other under eye area. And whatever's left on my fingers, I just kind of smear over my lips. It's an anti-aging formula, so I like to take care of the lips as well, you know what I'm saying? I'm moving on to the facial moisturizer, and this is the Yes 2 brand, and this one is for allergy prone and super sensitive skin. The first time I saw it, I was very interested in it because I do sometimes get hives, like random hives on my face. I don't know why. I was thinking it's more of like just the weather change, because my face tends to act really, really weird with different weather change. In Arkansas, when I lived there, was very, very well known about like allergies, and that was actually the first area that I've ever lived at where I've gotten massive like allergy problems. Like my sinuses were all messed up, and it was just a hot mess. So I was just trying everything and anything to help with that, and this I have been using for quite a while now, especially from the transition into spring, transition into summer, and it's actually been really, really, really helpful. I know that once I run out, I'm definitely gonna have to go back and get more. And then last, I like to do my neck, and this is the Badescu AD&E neck cream. Focus that right around my neck area, rub in, and then kind of rub up. You never want to pull down on your neck because that kind of helps loosen up the skin, and loosening up my neck skin freaks me out. Not gonna lie. So that is that as far as my prep goes for my makeup. And I do this every single time I apply makeup. It provides a really great base between your skin and your foundation, and I have to take care of my skin. Like, that is one of the most important things to me as far as like beauty and skincare and all that goes. I'm just gonna let my moisturizer sit for a bit, and we'll talk about what products I'm gonna be using as far as foundation goes and primer. So to start off with primer, I'm just gonna go in with the Maybelline Baby Skin. And this, I mean, I've used plenty of primers, and I always refer back to this one because it's affordable. It feels really, really nice on my skin. It blurs out all of like my pores, and it's not super heavy. A little bit of this goes a long way, and I just love it. So as far as foundation goes, I have been obsessing over the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. Still obsessed with it. I'm pretty sure I did a review on it. I can link that down below as well if you're interested in it, but this foundation I have been loving. I actually went a shade darker. When I did the review, I was using cream beige, and now I've kind of tanned up quite a bit. I'm using desert beige, but I do like to mix it a little bit to kind of lighten up the formula. And what I do like to lighten up the formula with is the Nyx Beauty Balm, and this one is in golden. Sometimes I feel like it's too dark, so I like to mix a little bit of this to kind of lighten it, and it also helps lighten up the formula as well to not make it like super mattifying, because I do have normal skin and I just don't like the way super matte feels on my face. This, I had never had any problems with it being used alone either. Pouring a little bit of primer on my fingers, rubbing it in, and making sure that I do apply it right in like this nose and cheek area, and then distribute the rest on my face. Bring whatever product I do have down my neck, just so once I blend down there, it kind of helps with that. So now that we've completed the primer part, we're going to go in with some color correcting. This one is the NYX Dark Circle Color Corrector. I pretty much hit pan on that thing. It's been a ride or die. Love, love, love this color corrector. But lately I haven't been dipping into the City Color Photo Chic Color Corrector, only because I got this in my Ipsy and I wanted to see how it works, and it actually works pretty well. I'm impressed. I like to apply my color corrector before I apply my foundation. I'm using a salmon shade because that helps neutralize any dark purples or blues that you might have under the eyes or whatnot. So we're gonna, you see, got a little bit of that darkness. I'm a mama, so you already know I never sleep. And I do notice, like, sometimes I do have like a couple red marks here and there. I know you're supposed to use green, but I'm just gonna cover that up with it because it works. Since my skin is very tan to begin with, we're gonna go in with the foundation mixing. Scoop out a little bit, like to place it on the back of my hand. I kind of scoop out like maybe that much, like a scoop, full scoop or whatnot. I mean, it's not too much, but a little bit of this does go a long way. And then go in with just like very little bit of the Beauty Balm. I'm just showing you what my foundation routine is and has been lately. So of course I have to share everything that I do. Apply it right around the cheek area, a little bit on forehead, down my nose, my chin, and then just like whatever extra I do have, just apply it wherever. Taking what leftover I have, my brush, and I'm going to start blending the foundation out. This is the kind of coverage I prefer if I'm just like running errands, doing something where I just want to throw some kind of face on and not look like a complete gremlin. If I want to go more full coverage, then I go ahead and take a little bit more of my foundation. Put just a little scoop on the back of my hand. We're not going to go again. And then a little bit more of the Beauty Balm as well. Apply in the main areas that I need more coverage. So we're going to go back to the under eye. I do have a little vein right here that I got to cover up. And if you're using like a flat brush like this, I would recommend doing more with like a circular motion and then kind of like patting into the skin. I find that really helps when using brushes like these. This is what I've been using lately for quite a while now on my foundation, and I just like the way it blends into my skin. It's not an Artiste brush. I actually found this at a beauty supply store. I also have this Moda Prismatic box that I've gotten for quite some time now. I have not even opened it because I've been so busy. Let me know if you guys want to see like some kind of first impression or something, video, me debuting them, using them, letting you guys know what I think. Thumbs up this video or comment down below. So that is what I do as far as my liquid foundation routine. Well, I am going to make a separate video on highlighting and contouring, but I figured since I do have the liquid foundation on my face and I haven't quite set it yet, in order for me to set my whole face, I gotta highlight. So we're just gonna quickly jump into that. I'm gonna quickly do that and I will be right back. So I am back. I just quickly highlighted and did a little bit of nose contouring because in order for me to set my whole face, I needed to get all my cream products out the way. Definitely be going over in another video my whole contouring and highlighting process, just if you guys are curious, and because I'm making this series and figured, you know, of course I have to include that in a different video. I am going in with my Mild Photo Focus Pressed Powder. Definitely like the combo of the liquid foundation as well as the powder together. I feel like it works best when applied together. This is the Morphe MB1, just another standard powder face brush. We're gonna go ahead, tap into the powder, and all the areas that I have highlighted I've already set with a highlighting powder. So I'm just gonna go in and tap the areas that I have not quite set yet. I'm not really concerned about not going over any of the highlight area. I feel like it helps blend all of it together, so it don't hurt to go over that. Lastly, hit my forehead area and set that as well. That is my full-on foundation routine and how I get a full face of foundation on. And I'll go ahead and zoom in so you guys can check it out. Alright, so that is everything on this video and my foundation routine. Like this video if you found it helpful, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate it. I'll list my Twitter, my Facebook page, my Instagram, and my vlogging channel around this area, so definitely go check it out, and I'll have all the links down below as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.